Alright, so check out this new plant that I got. This is a upright elephant ear. They're just commonly known as elephant ears, but this is it's really important. I like the Alocasia odora. I like them because they point up instead of the ones that look more like they just point down. And the other ones that point down, to be honest, in Zone 8A, if you go to a pond anywhere around anywhere around Zone 8A, North Texas region, you'll find them on the side, so you can just pull them out. They're kind of invasive actually, but here in the garden they're easy to manage, and I really like the contrast between some of the leaves that we're gonna have. In Zone 8A, they're definitely shade plants. This one, they're not cheap. The Alocasia is way more expensive than the Colocasia, but this one's supposed to grow 9 to 11 inch leaves, so they'll be huge. And then this is the neat part. Well, make sure that whenever you buy one that they're not soft. Like I said, I paid 15 bucks for this one. It's not cheap, but make sure they're not soft. They don't smell bad. I saw some at local big box stores, and they were not in good shape. A couple years ago I had a pretty big one. See, look at the contrast. You can see better there. And it was during a cold snap, it killed it. Because these are pretty, you plant these pretty close to the surface. I would, some people even leave a little bit of the top showing. So if you're gonna do that, make sure that you take them out if it's winter. But I finally found what I was looking for. So I bought this one for, I think it was $16. And I finally found this bad boy right there. So this is supposed to produce leaves from 15 to, I think it said 15 to 18 or 15 to 19 inches. This one's like, I'm gonna say it's 4 or 5 pounds. I mean, and this one's $19.99. So it's gonna create some big leaves. They're pretty easy to take care of. Just put them in the ground. They have to be a moist area. In Zone 8A, they can't be in the sun. They'll dry them out. So leave them in a shady spot that gets kind of wet, maybe close to your hose or something, and they'll be all right. But I'm gonna plant them. I think I'm gonna plant this one in a pot, and then this one I'm gonna straight plant in the ground, and we'll just see what how it turns out. And that's basically how I'm gonna leave it. Just have it a little bit showing, and I'm not packing it in because it's potting soil, potting mix. It'll take a while before it starts. I'm gonna say probably 3 weeks or so, but once it gets going, I'm gonna put the big one in the ground. And there's nothing special about these. Just dig a hole. Whenever I mount it up, it's gonna be a little bit above level, but that's fine. The only thing is, since it's so close to the surface, in the winter I'm gonna have to pull it out, which is fine, because last time I left it died. And they're easy to take care of. Just water them. It's next to the fence, so it's gonna get tons of shade. And next to this tree, so it'll be fine. And check this out. It's growing. The hydrangea paniculata that died last year, or I thought died, it's coming back from the shoots and or suckers, whatever. But I'm just gonna let it grow wild. I might end up moving it a little bit over, so I won't. But that's the way it goes. I actually think the best part is gonna see how the smaller one does in the container versus the larger one in the ground. This is a little volunteer from last year. It's some type of Alocasia or Colocasia, very decorative. We'll see if it comes back this year. I pulled it out on time and I stored it over the winter. And I know it needs a lot of shade, so I'm just gonna put it in here and see what comes of it.